Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the aisle. Ooh, it got dark. Bro, I was only like, I only stepped away for a little bit. Good lord. It was bright and sunny. Alright, now let me just make sure that my audio is working, because it wasn't working in the last stream. Let's see if I can- Yeah, it works, but it's a little low. Hold on. Maybe I can turn up my mic audio real quick. Input audio. Turn this down. Position. Alright, audio, desktop audio. Maybe turn that down. Alright, hopefully we're good to go right now. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. And I think I messed with something, because as soon as I start playing, the quality of my image on my screen drops. But I do remember tinkering with something the other day, and I think I made it to where the moment I start streaming, it drops my image quality. And I don't know if that's a plus or a minus, because it looks good on stream, you know. And actually, if you're watching it, for some reason YouTube puts it on 480p, change it to 1080p, 60 frames per second. The game looks incredible like that. So, I don't know, maybe it downscales me so that it can upscale for you. Who knows? Alright, let's go do what we do as crocodiles. And it's not the most exciting game in the world, but it's very relaxing, and you never know what you might run into. Oh, it looks like we got a stegosaurus over there, and possibly, I heard some Utah raptors earlier. I doubt we'll grab any, because they know not to go over there to that area. Well, they harass you in that area, but they know not to get too close to the water. See what we can run into here. Man, it's so hard to see anything. I am glad though, because when you press X, it turns the night vision on, as you can see. It helps tremendously when it's pitch black, because their version of nighttime is, I mean, blackness, pitch black. You almost can't tell your screen is on unless you know, you turn the night vision on. And then it's like that for about 10-15 minutes, I think, and then daylight comes, and then we're good. But yeah, we got a stegosaurus over here, and some other guys. Looks like some babies, some other little plant eater. Damn, when I first logged in, there was a bunch of crocodiles in here, but I guess they all went away. What's this? Is this a rock or food? Now this is the dangerous part, because if I get out and I start walking and a stegosaurus comes around the corner, I'm screwed. But if I stay here, it's boring because there's nothing going on, so I'm just gonna risk it. Let's see what happens. Sometimes you'll see me from over there, he'll see that I'm walking, and he knows it's a bit of a walk for me because I'm slow. So he'll get up and start charging down to get me. Hopefully he doesn't do that. I don't really see much. I could always sprint, but it's always best to save your stamina as much as possible when you're a croc, because you never know what's going to happen, and your stamina is everything. Once you run out of stamina, you literally sink like a rock to the bottom, and you barely can move until it builds back up, which means you're completely defenseless. But it looks like we're good. We made it. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten to like this point, and then this bush right in front of me, a stego comes charging out of that bush, man. And it's not good for anyone. Put a little bit of water in me. Ooh, yo, this guy died. Oh no. I wonder what happened. He probably went toe-to-toe with the stag, or he tried to jump over the edge to get down here faster, and that was not a good idea for him. But we're just going to beat him up because we're not going to wait. And it's cool because the Dinosuchus or the crocodile can eat anything in the game and be fine. Now, if you were a raptor and you try to cannibalize and eat your own, you end up getting like max houses or something. It's pretty cool. You start twitching, and then it gets to the point where you start losing health and you deteriorate, and you basically, I don't even know how to explain it. You twitch, and like, so you'll be walking, and then your character will just start turning left and right like if he's disoriented, and then your health starts to drop. It's a slow, miserable death. But for the Dinosuchus, you can eat whatever you want. It's pretty cool, very convenient. But it makes sense though, because you can't leave land. I mean, or you can't leave the water to go find food. You just gotta have to take what you can get. So. Bunch of scavengers, that's what we are. Yeah, and I did a stream earlier, but my mic wasn't on for some reason. And it was a good one. I caught me a little a little packy, whatever they're called. I don't know. They're little grass eating things, but I caught me one of those. And I got it on stream, but no mic. It's fine. I don't know what the hell to say anyways when I'm doing this. Especially in a game like this where there's not much action. It's just more, I don't know. You got to play it to understand, because this is not an action-packed game, but you will find yourself in moments where you're having a blast, things are going crazy, there are people everywhere. You get into these massive fights with the Stegosauruses, which are extremely overpowered in this game. Extremely overpowered. I'm a full-grown crocodile. I can take down anything in the game except for a full-grown Stegosaurus. You know, if I tried to grab one of those things, it wouldn't. It would just bite them. It would hurt them, you know. But dude, you need like 4 or 5 full-grown crocodiles to attack at the same time to really do any sort of damage. But then all that Stegosaurus has to do is turn around and swing its tail at you, and 2 or 3 hits, you're out, you're done, and then you gotta start all over again. Darkness. Bro, I can't wait. My wife's coming home with some pizza. Ooh, I can eat something. There's something dead over here. What is it? Oh, it's a frog. That's it. And this little highlighter over here, that's pretty cool. That's an indicator of... Ooh, what the hell? Got little AI animals trying to cross. There is a benefit to nighttime though, because animals can't really see that well. They could probably see as much as I can, but if they get anywhere near the water to drink, 'cause you have to eat and drink in this game. So if you go up to the water, so like let's say, I don't know, a Utah raptor comes up to drink, what you just saw with the blue, you know, the little ring of blue, that is, that's an indicator for me to go up there and check it out. A lot of times it's nothing, you know, but a lot of times it is something to drink. What's this? That's a baby stego, dude? Are you kidding me? Yo, was he trying to cross and drown? That had to be what happened, because anything else would have eaten him. It's like a prize, dude, in this game. I'm gonna lay this out here and see if they'll come down to eat it. And then I'll snatch one up. I'm just gonna sit right here. Dude, I gotta close my blinds real quick. Hold on. It is so hard to see anything. Okay, much better. Damn, I couldn't see anything, bro. Oh, you hear that? That's a Utah. Wherever he is. My hope is that he'll start smelling for food and he'll smell this baby stego and he'll come to investigate. The only problem is when they get, if you're a raptor and you smell food and you go and you find it and you see that it's at the edge of the water, 99% of players know it's a trap. Nothing is gonna die at the water's edge unless something killed it, and if something killed it, it would have been eaten. So, but sometimes you get lucky, man, and there's a new player or somebody that doesn't really understand the laws of this game, and they go right up to the water to grab it, and then it's over for them. Right here so that they can see it's dead. I'm hoping that they'll feel like whatever killed this thing isn't gonna waste it by just putting it on the edge like that. So maybe they'll think that it died somehow on its own, and then I can snatch something up. But it's pretty much a waiting game, and it's wild, man, because you can hear them all around you. You can't see them. But I am glad you guys can see on the stream, because before they implemented this night vision, dude, there was just nothing. You couldn't see for one as you were playing, but you sure as hell couldn't see if you were watching it on the stream. It's just pitch darkness. You can hear life all around you, man. You just and so sometimes you'll hear things running right past you, right away, like right on the edge of your sight. And that right there is a stegosaurus that you can hear in the background. Full-grown stego. Two or three more minutes and then I'll move on. Another thing too is there may be a raptor that's looking at the food, but it's just waiting to see if anything around it pops up, because when you're a crocodile you can only be underwater for so long before you have to come up to breathe. I found a little hack that I don't know if it's a bug or what, but if you are a crocodile and you swim along the edge like this, right before you start climbing, you get right to the edge where you're floating and then you sink. So the game thinks that you're on land. So right here, if you notice the bottom right hand corner of the screen where it says O2, it's going to start rising. Notch, a little notch at a time, it's going to start rising. So the game, I'm technically underwater, but the game registers it as being on land, therefore you regain your oxygen. And that's pretty cool, I mean, it helps. I don't think a lot of people know about that. I try to show people, but people get freaked out. They think I'm cheating or something, and they don't want to get in trouble. And it's like, bro, I'm not inputting anything. I'm playing the game. I'm just sitting in a precise spot where your body just sinks down, but you're breathing. Look, and my O2 sensor went away because I'm not losing air. So I could literally sit here indefinitely. Anything that's around won't see a crocodile. They won't have an idea that you're here, and then they'll get comfortable, come up to the water's edge, and then that's it. You go get them from there. But yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's gonna take the chance to come up to the water. And you can hear that noise you hear in the background. Those are carnosauruses. Those are basically like the game's version of a T-Rex. Those are real dangerous. I mean, not to me, but to anything else out there that's like a grassy or anything, any other dinosaur, man. Yeah, those things will mess you up. They cause you to bleed a lot. So if they hit you once with like a power hit, I mean you're gonna leak. You're gonna leak big time. And by that time, you know, you're trying to run away. They're really fast. They're probably one of the fastest thing in the game. In a straight line, they can't really go too fast. You know, zigzagging. But yeah. Go ahead and just eat my. I can't believe I found this thing. All right, he's done. Go ahead and move away. I'm gonna head back to where I came. It sounds like there's a lot of action over here, so I don't want to go back. Because once you go back, you know, it's kind of you know, I don't know. Your chances drop of being able to find something because it's just the map's so big. But over here it's pretty concentrated, so maybe something will come up and start drinking. Now there is a bug in the game that frustrates the hell out of everyone. You know, not the people that benefit from it, of course, like grass eaters, but or herbivores, whatever. But there's a glitch in the game where there's certain spots on land where I guess the water clips, so you can be walking on solid ground and then it'll indicate to you that you can drink. So you could be 20 feet on the land, you know, from the water's edge, and there's certain little spots where the water clips through the game. So you can drink from there. You never have to come to the water's edge, which means crocodiles will never catch you. Which means you never have to be out in the open, you know, and then it sucks. So thank goodness that they added fish for crocodiles to eat. I mean, it would be a starving simulator at that point. We wouldn't be able to do anything. And even if somebody is drinking on the water's edge, like there's no guarantee you're going to get them because they're very sketched out, you know. So they'll go up, they'll hold the drinking button for about 3 seconds, and then they'll run back, and then they'll run downstream and then drink another little bit and then run away. So the odds of you seeing someone and actually being able to get to them and line up the shot and then attack, you know, it's not very high, but it's there. I've done it. I mean, everyone's done it at least once. You know, I've done it a bunch of times, but you know, it just depends how many people are on the game. Depends you know, the skill level of the people playing. Are they brand new? Are they trying to figure out the game? And, you know, and they just don't know. 4 cannies killed me. Oh, cannies are horrible. Cannies are what people call other players that are the same. Sorry, hold on. I gotta figure this out. So cannies are the same animal that you are, but they kill their own. There's a lot of players that will play like a crocodile, and you'll be swimming and then you'll see another crocodile pass you, especially if they're groups. If they're in a group with a bunch of them, then you better just mind your business and get the hell away. Don't make it look like you're scared, because if they see that you immediately see them and then run, there's a dead rock here on the waterfall. Yeah, so if you see a group of crocodiles and you text, you know, hello or whatever, and they don't respond, figure out a way to turn around and just get out of there as fast as you can. You know, the problem is once they see you, they see that you turned around immediately and took off. Then they know that you're not wanting any problems. They also know that, you know, you're probably not going to fight back. If you were going to fight back, you wouldn't give a damn. Down here at the bottom of waterfall, where you have to walk back down. I'm with it. So yeah, man, it's, you know, there's a bunch of stuff you learn as you go. And dude, I can hear some shit right there through the tree line. This is sketchy because a stego could come running out and just swing its tail, and I won't have time to move. I mean, I won't die on the first hit, but it'll mess me up pretty bad. By the way, check out the screen right now. Shameless plug. Alright, we're good. Let's see if this guy decides to walk down. Oh, something's eating. Okay, they must be up there eating, because, yeah, that sounded really close. Oh, right there, right there. Enjoy the feast. Oh, his FPS is low. Yeah, for some reason this area, I mean, it doesn't happen to me as often now. Finally, I've got an RTX card. I used to have a GTX 1660, and then my birthday came around, and the whole family threw in some money, and I was able to get an RTX 3070 Ti from Tough Gaming, TUF, Tough Gaming, and it helped tremendously. It's a really good card. I'm loving it. I need to upgrade my power supply because I only have a 600 watt power supply, and I need to upgrade the power supply and my CPU. I have a Ryzen 5 3600X. I'd like to get a Ryzen 7 because I heard that's kind of like the sweet spot, you know. Obviously a Ryzen 9 would be great, but you know. But yeah, this specific area, I don't know if it's because there's a lot going on, which to me doesn't really make sense because it's there's a lot going on everywhere. You know, there's trees, there's stuff everywhere. But for some reason, this spot over here drops your frame rate big time, and you end up getting these bugs where you try to eat, but it won't let you. You'll be snapping at fish, and it doesn't register, or you'll kill something, but then it won't prompt you to push the E button on the keyboard so that you can actually eat it. It won't do any of that. I don't know. And, it's been like that for a couple months, man. Like honestly, it's not been recent. You know, this has been 4 or 5 months, 6 months, and it still hasn't been fixed. I had the safe log earlier. I was live streaming, and if you see that video, I mean, my mic isn't working in that video for some reason, even though it's working in this one. I don't know, but yeah, I had to safe log. I walked out of the water, hid in a bush, and then, you know, you hold H, and you basically have to sit there for 60 seconds completely exposed. So if you're ever playing this game and you decide to safe log, you know, you should, because if not, you might lose all your stuff. Hide somewhere in a bush, do something to stay completely out of sight, because you have to sit there for 60 seconds. And you're completely vulnerable. And if something starts attacking you during that 60 seconds, you can't back out. So once you hold H and you start to safe log and the countdown appears, that's it. You're in it. You're in it till that timer runs out. And there's been 1 or 2 times where I've gone to safe log and then I go to log back in and I get shot back to the screen where you have to choose your character, which tells me that as I was safe logging, something came and attacked me and killed me. So, and normally in most games it wouldn't be a big deal, you know, you just started a game, whatever. But in this game, the moment you start a character, you have to survive. You have to grow this character. You don't just pick a crocodile and you're a big crocodile like I am. Like, you have to legit grow. And for a crocodile, like down here, growth. See, I started off as this little guy, and then you move up to this guy, and then this guy, and then me here. It takes about 4 or 5 hours, depending if you're eating a lot. There's a couple variables, but on a good run, if everything goes great, it takes about 4 or 5 hours of gameplay. Like not just real time. Like it, you can't just start the game, walk away, like, or log out, come back, and now you're grown. No, you 4 or 5 in-game hours. So if you start growing now and you turn it off, the moment you log back on, you start right where you were at, and you continue the timer from there. So, which is really cool. I like it because it makes you take things more seriously. It makes you not want to be as risky. There are some players that don't give a damn. They'll play the game, and if they happen to survive to full grown, fine, but they're still going to attack you. They're still going to be assholes. But I haven't ran into that a lot lately, but it exists. So if you're going to play this game, just be very aware. And these are the fish I was talking about. It's pretty cool. They're catfish. So you have these huge catfish, and there's some other type of fish around here. I don't know what it's called though, but so yeah, you catch catfish. Is that one of them right there? Let me see, just to show you guys. Yeah, okay, so that's not a catfish. That's some other type of fish, but it might be a little too hard to see. But yeah, the catfish seem to fill you up faster. For what health you gain on one catfish, you have to eat like 2 of those fish to gain what you get on one catfish. From what I've noticed. But yeah, we're just gonna make our way out of here. Jose, what's up, Robin Hood? Hey, what's up, brother? Exclamation point. Damn, I wish I'd have known that he sent a message on here. I have it set to see the messages, but I had to click out of it and click back on with my phone, and then his message appeared. So if you're still watching, Jose, thank you for leaving a message, bro. Hopefully it'll be daytime soon, and you guys can see a little bit better. Right now I know it's a little dark. It's so cool because when you're outside of the water, the whole world is really loud. Just you hear a lot going on, but when you go underwater like this, it's so calm. It's quiet. And actually, you guys may be able to see me better. Yeah, I think you can see the screen better when I'm like this versus up top. Oh, shit. Damn, that guy freaked me out, dude. There's a fucking crocodile just swam right under me. That shit creeped me out. And you see how he stopped moving? So I don't know if I freaked him out and he stopped moving, or if he stopped moving because he's about to turn around and fuck with me. Man, it's so awkward to fight in this game with other crocodiles. You're basically just 2 tanks trying to do stuff to each other. It's rough. So we're gonna go ahead and walk down. And another thing, when you type something to someone, there's a high chance that if they don't respond to you, if you say hello and they don't respond back, there's a reason for that. I don't know, maybe some people are shy or whatever, but if you're playing this game, there's a high probability that if you say hi to someone and they don't respond, they're a cannibal. Just my experience, they don't want you to see their name pop up on screen when they attack you, because if I pop up and say hello, it'll say scoundrel on YouTube, and then it'll say my message. And then if I start attacking, then they're going to know scoundrel on YouTube's a cannibal, and they'll tell everybody, and it turns into a mess. But if they don't respond, you don't know who they are. So later, down the road, you may run into them again and have no idea that's the person that kills you. So there's some sneakiness that happens here. But that's it. You just got to get yourself out of that situation. Just swim away. Don't linger. Don't try to keep talking to them. Just go. Elon Musk bans the worst human on Twitter, Taylor Lorenz. She immediately, and I don't know what else it says, it cuts off. Oh, I hate Taylor Lorenz. She's such a, what a bitch. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, man, Taylor Lorenz is some reporter for some big company. And, she doxes people. She's just horrible. She's like a neighbor that calls up the cops on you for everything. But then if you confront her, she starts screaming and saying that she's a victim and that she's scared for her life. And, it's ridiculous, bro. What the hell is that noise? Oh, I think my wife is here. Damn, that freaked me out. I didn't know what the hell that noise was. There's a spot over here that I like to hang out. Let's see if anything is over here. Oh, I hear another crocodile. Hello. Yeah, I heard a crocodile do a number 2 call. Yep, there it goes again. So he's around here somewhere. If I could hear him, he's within my vicinity. I just don't know where he is. He sounds like he's right over there where I'm looking. And this is the spot right here. Typically animals come and try to get a quick drink right here, but there's also a spot where they can drink on land. It's that little bug I was telling you about. So 90% of the time they don't come close to the shore for you to grab them, but every now and then one of them gets a little cocky and thinks they can just do it. And then it turns out bad. Yeah, I don't know where the hell this guy is. I can hear him clear as day. I cannot see him anywhere. Yeah, see, he's not responding. If I could hear him, then I'm well within range for him to see my message. Ah, this whole shit's sketchy. And right now, this is my cruising speed. If I hold down left shift, then I can go faster, like a speed run or whatever, or like a speed boost. But on the bottom right, that image of like my claw, like my footprint, that drains. And if that drains, I lose stamina completely. And you only want to use your speed when you absolutely have to. Like if you're trying to get away from someone, because if you're halfway depleting it and then somebody starts to chase you and their stamina is full, you're done. Like, you might as well just shut the computer off. I mean, it's not going to help anything because you're still going to stay in the game. That's the whole point of safe logging. Because if you just try to exit the game, you're going to just sit there for a while and then you're exposed to anybody that wants to come around. I can hear things, man, but I can't see them. I hate this. Just trying to look around because I don't want something to come up on me real fast. Oh, there he is. So, my other girlfriend. No, they jumped on with me, and that was not a girl. That was a. I don't want to talk because I want to tell them, hey, I want. Oh fuck me, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is why I stay in the fucking bedroom, guys. Something over there, but I think that's a baby. Oh! Got him! I got him! I got him! Oh no, is it glitched? I'm not losing, Damn, I'm not losing stamina, dude, so it's glitched. Fuck! Yeah, see? Oh, I had him. And now the game says, no, it's not fair. No, you didn't get him. Damn, man. Damn, that's ass. Oh, fuck. You know how rare it is for that to happen, dude? And I'm not saying it's rare for like the glitch. It's rare that that something just swims across in front of you like that. Ah, man. Whatever animals are running around out there can hear us just going ape shit over there. The fuck was that? Bro, I ain't never heard that noise in my life. What the fuck is that? Well, there's probably so many creatures just right outside my line of sight. All I need is just one. Just one. But that glitch has happened to me a handful of times. You know, something will be crossing the water and I'll speed run up to him, snatch him up, and you know it's glitched when, because in this game when you snatch something like I did, you have to hold it underwater so that it drowns. But as you're holding it, you can see your stamina dropping. Because you're wasting energy trying to hold on to it. So if you catch something like that and you go underwater and you see that your stamina's not moving, then it's glitched. Like, you might as well let go. It's not going to work. And there have been a handful of times, man, you try to do something and the game just decides, nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna sit here for a second and just kind of pay attention to what's going on in here. Something might want to try something stupid. That is a Stegosaurus. Yeah, see, look how dark the game is. This is without night vision. You guys can't see a damn thing. And before night vision came along, this is how we had to play the game. Exactly like this. You can't see shit. And then now you can kind of see a little bit around you. This pizza's so good. It doesn't look like anything's going to come up over here. There is another spot right around this corner that I've had the most success catching things. Because it's the one point in this area where the land on the other side is actually the closest to each other. So instead of the river being just wide open and being suicide to jump in and try to swim across, most creatures come to this one spot because it only takes like 4 seconds to get across rather than 10 or 15. So they'll try. Damn it, there's other crocodiles here I could hear. But yeah, I've caught more things in this area right here than anywhere else. See, like there's where is it? Yeah, like the land, like right here to your left, to your right. A little bit further up, like maybe another 30 feet up. That's the closest. So yeah, look, you see the Carno up there? You see him right there by the trees at the edge of the. Yeah, dude. So those guys, they'll come running full sprint down and jump into the water and try to make it across to the other side, and then that's when you get them. Oh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? I'm gonna go under because I can see him better if he gets in the water. He looked like he was sprinting. I have a feeling he's gonna try. I like to angle myself where I can see downriver using the moonlight. Bro, imagine being a crocodile from back then, like during the dinosaur times. You're just this huge monster in the water, and the sounds you would hear at night, and then the stars you would see and not know what the hell they are. You just see the sky, and it is what it is to you. It is so cool, it's you hear all the sounds and the atmosphere. Humans won't be around for millions of years, so you're kind of not. I was gonna say you're safe. You're not. Hell no, you're not safe. But everything's as clean and fresh as it'll ever be. I hear footsteps. I just don't know where it's coming from. Sounds like he's right where I'm pointing my face at. Yep, I can see it. Yeah, I saw his back. He's right at the top up there by that tree. sure nobody's swimming around me. Oh. I think he's laying down up here or something. I saw movement. Yep, right over there, right over there. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm gonna be too far away. I'm gonna use all my stamina. Shit. I can see him. Yeah, I don't think he's in the water yet. Damn, man, even if I grabbed him now, I wouldn't have enough strength to kill him. You hear him? Ah, dude, that's what they'll do. They'll come down, they'll go into a tree and then drink. That way nothing can see them. And sometimes that stupid blue ring doesn't work. So I can't tell if they're drinking. Whatever made that noise is a Utah raptor. Can't see him though. He's probably up on this rock. They usually sit up there. It's too dark to see him. I'm just trying to let my stamina regain. Come on, man. Come on. Give me something. The sun is finally coming out. Well, at least I caught something on stream. It didn't register, so I couldn't eat it. But at least you guys saw what I was able to do, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to hide somewhere. I'm going to log off, guys, and then I'll be on in a little bit. I'll probably get on some God of War or something.